Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be talking about what you'd like to see from me in the FIFA 13 when it drops. I'm just going to give you a couple of my ideas on what I think I could do when the game first comes out. And by when the game first comes out, I do mean Ultimate Team on the console. On the web app, I'm going to be doing a couple of trading videos and stuff because I'm sure quite a lot of people will be bored of FIFA 12 at this point and just waiting for FIFA 13, so they'll want to see videos on how they can make money in FIFA 13 on the web app before the actual game comes out. But when the actual console version hits, I've had a couple of ideas on what I could do. They're not particularly individual, so that's why I'd like you to leave your ones in the comments as well, but I'll just talk about them quickly. So first up, of course, you could have a Road to Glory style series, which I would like doing, but I don't want to do a Road to Glory because obviously a lot of people have seen a lot of Road to Glories, and those who are bored of them obviously aren't going to be that much more entertained just because it's a new game. Some people will, but some people are just going to say blech. Thinking a Road to Glory style series with a twist. Probably wouldn't include packs though, because they are definitely a rip-off, and it would take me just far too long to get a good team if I spent all of my coins on packs trying to get players. But I think if I made it so that there was some sort of specific requirements, so it had to be, say, a somewhat individual hybrid that I was building, or I had to have at least 4 leagues in the team at all times, so that could make the squads much more interesting than the generic series. I haven't really had too many ideas, to be honest, on the whole Road to Glory thing, so yeah, not too sure about that at the moment. Number 2, I could build squads, but with specific requirements again, but say these requirements could be every player has to cost less than 1,000 coins, and you have to have a certain number of 4-star skillers, players from different leagues and nationalities, and that could make a very interesting series, and I think it would help to showcase a lot of underused players, because when the new game first hits, there are going to be people that are buying Walcotts and Gervinhos for 15k, which is pretty crazy, when there are probably going to be players in other leagues that you can buy for 2 or 3k with very similar or maybe even better stats. So that could be fun to showcase the less known players in the game. And that leads me on to my next idea, which would be a hidden gem series, where I just look for players that are pretty underpriced relative to more popular players that have similar stats to them. I wouldn't mind combining the two, so say the more expensive versus the less expensive player, and comparing them in one episode. But I do believe that there are a couple of people already out there doing it. I think Cal Freezy is one person, and I think he took his idea, or at least someone else did it before him, and then he thought of it. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but anyway, I know there are at least a couple of people doing something similar to that, but I think it could be an interesting series nonetheless, and good for players with not so many coins at the start. Of course, as well as these ideas, I could also do trading videos, which I probably will do anyway, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know how to make coins in the new Ultimate Team, because they have to start from 0 obviously, and you just get those couple of free packs when you've played FIFA 12 Ultimate Team before a certain date. But I'm sure people are going to want to know how to make money so they can buy a Neymar, Hazard and Rooney in FIFA 13. My final idea would be doing some sort of, again, player review series like I do in FIFA 12, but it wouldn't be for the expensive informs, probably be for the ones that aren't too much more than 10k or discard value, and for the not informed players it costs a lot, so at the start of the game it's probably going to be players such as Neymar, Hazard, Kagawa, Robin van Persie, Ibra, Lavezzi, and players like that will probably cost a lot of coins at the start of the game, and then obviously the prices will drop as the game goes on. So yeah, those will probably be my ideas for FIFA 13. So what I'd really like to know is what you guys would like to see, of course, because you are the viewers, and there's no point in me making videos if I don't have anybody to watch them, so obviously I want to know what you guys want to see. Do you like any of the ideas I have? Do you have an idea for a different series? I'm going to take into consideration pretty much all of the suggestions, at least all of the ones that are realistic, because I'm not going to be building crazily expensive teams at the start of Ultimate Team. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to have that many coins. But yeah, obviously I won't be doing, say, squad builders with full informed teams and Ronaldo, Messi and Villa up front or whatever. At least not at the start of the game. So I'd like to hear your suggestions for what I should do when FIFA 13 hits. And yeah, make sure to leave them below in the comments. I'll take as many into consideration as I possibly can. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all next time.